Hello there, and welcome to the Season 2 finale of Crime Invented Actual Plays and the finale of Forest Peaks Part 1. My name is Caleb Wade. I am your MC for this evening. I would go into introductions for everybody, but, not this time. Not this time. We got stuff to do. We got things to go. We got to go. We got to move, baby.
One more time. I feel like we should do it one more time.
One more time? Okay.
You've done it every time up to now. Why not? Why not do it right now?
Okay. My producers told me introductions. So, hi, my name is Caleb Wade. My pronouns are he, they. I'm your MC. I'm the voice of such characters as Melancholia and everybody else that aren't player characters. Let's start with Jazz.
What up? I'm Jazz, also known as Cinder Scory on Twitter. My pronouns are she, they. I play Felix, oh god, it's been so long. Nebula Soul Green, whose pronouns are he, they. Yeah, I nailed it.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Dare.
Oh, shit. Hey, I'm Dare, pronouns she, they, Faye, playing, as always, the they, them of Mayhem, Jupiter Thula, our Gravity Rush Black, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I know things.
JPG.
Hi everyone, I'm JPG, he, him pronouns. You can find me on social media at SpeakerJPG. And I play Beck, who is also Swingstar Blue.
Max.
Hello, I'm Max. I use he, they pronouns, and I am playing your kind of angsty, kind of conflicted, 100% emo, space-time Scarlet, also known as Jace, who uses he, him pronouns.
Crow.
Hi, I'm Crow. I go by he, it pronouns. I will be playing Malik, who is Electro Meteor Pink, and we'll just find out what happens next.
We'll find out what happens next. So, I guess we need to open. Colton. As you are packing, the voicemail plays over and over and over again. Shit. Okay. Fuck. Okay. They know. They know where you are, and I don't know if you're actually listening to these, but I hope whatever is up there that you are. What are you doing?
I think currently, slowly but methodically, placing the last of a few spare belongings at this character, who I think we watch over the shoulder for the phone is currently playing the voicemail, screen still on. Packing up the last of a few pieces of belongings, and then zipping the bag closed.
They dangle the info of where you are, and they got a rise out of me. Whatever's about to happen, don't come here. Where do we see Colton next?
In a car, a late model Nissan Altima in a dark gray. Currently doing probably just a little over the speed limit, is your guess, based on the fact that it's passing cars, but not obscenely so.
Don't come to Forest Peaks. Please, Colton, I know you didn't listen to me back then. Please, listen to me now. I can't, okay? I can't lose you again. I can't. I won't. Stay safe. I can handle this. God, I hope I can handle this. Where do we find Colton next?
I think as that last piece of the voicemail is playing, there is a nice sign for Forest Peaks, that exit, that green sign with the white lettering, with a little arrow saying exit only in yellow and black, and the car just passing through it and following the exit ramp.
I hope to see you after all this. Introducing one Fanuccini as Colton, our
Hello,
guest for the finale.
Yes, hi, I'm Fen. I am playing Colton this evening. This is all for all those of us in the editing room. and for all of us here, hi, this has all been a ruse to hang out with y'all and play Henshin, because Caleb was like, hey, you want to be a guest on Henshin for the finale? Because we've had this thing planned for almost half a year now.
Quite honestly, if we did not talk about this and talk about Bennett and Colton, this season would not happen.
I feel preemptively betrayed.
The blatant lies that were told to me before we started recording.
Yeah, right? Like, I feel...
Over and over again.
Again, I said I would neither confirm nor deny whether or not I'm just
a
here.
Bit, they said.
I said this was a bit. I don't think we
gotta keep
up.
you on your toes.
This is not a sustainable bit, was I believe my words.
It was not, but I mean, we sustained it till the intro.
But yes, that is the character. Colton. I'm gonna go with he him pronouns just because I'm. That's what I think of it. Yeah, he him pronouns. Colton, an individual that exists in this universe.
Would you like to describe Colton for the audience?
I've been doing a lot of thinking today. Hold on, please.
No worries, I believe in you.
My PC is running out of RAM.
Oh no.
My real life PC in my brain. Colton.
Why did I think that you were talking about your actual PC when I know you and how you build press PCs?
Yeah. No. I think in an establishing shot to get this character kind of set more in the universe, as they step out of the car, you kind of see him, I should say, for the first time, kind of in the glow of a like nice white, yellow white, I should say, street light. Dark hair, like a nice off black brown, with super grayed out eyes that have just this haunted look to them. And the perpetual, baggy eyelids rest underneath them from somebody who's definitely not slept well for a very long time. Dark functional clothing in various grays and blacks, as they reach into the back seat, pull out a duffel bag that was probably the same one they were zipping up in a hotel room probably that morning, as they walk towards a building. And I will let you take over on where that building is.
I think as we see the establishing shot, like, it lingers on Colton's face, I think. And it's this crossfade to the framed photo that Lita showed some of you of, I believe it's on the desk of the supercomputer in the sub-basement of the coffee shop, of a younger Bennett and a young man who we now realize is a younger Colton. Sort of smiling and having an arm around each other. The seeds were there the entire time, and y'all thought it'd be back. Y'all. Nah.
You're messing me up right now, Caleb.
Good.
We see the camera zoom out of this frame as we realize that Bennett is holding it here much earlier than everyone else, even before Lita. One might assume that they may have slept here. They're tired. It seems that they've been tracking the energy signatures of Thalius, Melancholia, and who we now know as Sanguine throughout the night. And the building that you are outside, Colton, is the Blue Jay Cafe.
Looking up at the sign real quick, I believe Colton kind of looks up, smirks for a quick moment at the naming convention before making his way inside.
I think at the ring of the doorbell, Bennett's like, fuck, we're not even open. Shit. Why didn't I lock the fucking door? Bennett sort of like makes sure that they're a bit more presentable. They walk up the stairs to the quote unquote basement of this place. They open the door. We're not open yet, but can't. They just stop and they just stare at you, Colton.
Colton kind of blinks. He's set the duffel bag on a table. I think that has yet to have its chairs put up or taken down, finding room in between them. Mm-hmm. And is just kind of looking around the place. You can see in one hand there is still a lockpick. And he kind of turns his gaze to Bennett and just kind of blinks for a moment and cracks this half smirk of a smile and goes, well, of course you're not open.
You notice that they cut their hair. It's not as long as you remember it. It's chopped short. They've got bags under their eyes. The bright yellows that you remember them wearing, even up till graduation. They're faded. They're dampened, surrounded by dark clothing. You remember that t-shirt. It had a bear on it. Bears are Bennett's favorite animal. You remember that. Max, come on.
This is why you don't look at chat, Caleb.
No, it's funny.
Like, of course it's funny.
No, shut up. I got it.
I'm trying my best not to give you...
I got it. And I got it. But Bennett sort of like slowly steps towards you. Am I dreaming? It's kind of a dream, right?
Why would it be?
I know. I know damn well you didn't come here after I told you not to.
I can't protect someone if I'm not there. If they already know where I'm at, a better place to be.
You see like the tears well up in their eyes. They just rush up and they hug you. They hug you as tightly as they can.
Colton will hug them back with the same amount of tightness. Not, overbearingly so, but matching the energy.
They kind of pull away and like place their hands on your shoulders, so sort of looking up at you. You didn't have to.
For the first time you leave a voicemail and you're panicked in your voice. What'd you expect me to do?
I would say have some sense, but
you kept all of it, so
yeah, I guess I did. They kind of just like lean against the like bar that has like the register in the shop and they just say, I guess I really shouldn't start with how you've been, huh?
You could, but we both know how that goes.
You don't call, you don't write. They kind of take off their glasses. You also notice, oh hey, they're wearing glasses.
Hmm.
Have you heard from any of the others, or is it just me?
None of them left voicemails.
Yeah. They probably don't even have your number, actually.
One of them I think called once, but...
Jenny might, actually. But
I think Jenny tried to call once, but
yeah. Well, do you want the good news or the bad news?
whichever version makes you less anxious to say it.
I desperately need coffee. And Bennett like goes behind the bar, starts making both of you a cup. Well, good news is there's only 3 of them left. Thalius, Melancholia, Sanguine. I don't think you met Sanguine back then. I know I sure didn't. Thalius was in the background, kind of like the kid of them all, but Melancholia, she still hates me for defeating her lover and all.
Yeah.
You still, I know how you make your coffee, how you had your coffee back then, but that was 6 years ago.
Well, in some ways, I haven't changed much.
So Bennett then just makes your coffee how you like it, slides you the cup. Bad news is I am a shit mentor.
Don't sell yourself short.
Well, none of my squad has been divided like we were, but
So then you're already off to a better start than we had.
yeah, because fuck, I know everyone's names other than fucking Keftis.
Really? Ah, man. So, yeah, not a good mentor. Colton's going to say in quotation marks before picking up a cup of coffee.
Fucking shitbird. Which is weird because he was like a bird alien. So, like, it's kind of literal.
Yeah. Colton will nod in response and sip the cup of coffee placed in front of him.
It's like they're inches from becoming, I don't know, either something greater than us or not enough. And I don't know if that's my fault for not being there when they needed me.
All you can do is try. But you're also human.
Yeah. Back pain reminds me of that every day. And they take a sip of their coffee.
Colton will kind of nod in agreement at that before looking at them. And if they're not divided, they're already got the most important thing that'll hold them together when it gets tough.
Yeah?
Friendship goes a long way.
Yeah, it does. You missed the wedding, by the way.
I heard.
Lovely ceremony.
I heard.
I told you.
I listened.
You know, in TV shows, and they kind of like they've already drained their cup of coffee. They kind of put it to the side, you know, in TV shows when the love interest comes back, it means something big and bad's about to happen.
Well, I would hate for this to be like a TV show then. And I hope, the squad is ready for whatever that is.
I think they are. I hope they are. Doesn't change the fact I'm scared, though. I'm scared, and I keep thinking I'm a better fighter than most of them, but I don't know if that's true anymore.
We did kind of a rough patch at the end.
Yeah. Rough enough, I quit. We both quit.
Yeah, I quit doing the color thing.
Yeah.
I fully quit, but we know why that is.
Do you wear red anymore? I know, fuck, that's Not a great question, but I don't know. I just after so long, I can't throw away the yellow in my closet.
That makes sense. Yeah, don't do color. At least not red.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So what now? And before you can respond, the door opens. We see Lita, and she goes, "What the fuck?" Title card. We cut to Beck this very early, let's say Sunday morning. What are you doing?
I think I'm stewing over pancakes. I'm trying to have a nice wholesome breakfast, but I also know what I experienced that last time, and I can't get the sadness of melancholia out of my head.
Mm-hmm. It's always odd reliving something so deeply, so personally, just like that.
I think Beck has come to. I think Beck thinks he has come to terms with what he told Melancholia, but I also think that he thinks he's okay, but he hasn't had time to process it, and I don't think it's an active, I'm gonna shove down the feeling about my parents.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more so something that's not innate, but something that's automatic for him, right? But now, I to recap, I know that it was Bennett that killed Melancholia's lover, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm torn between, this is the person who has cared about me for so long, and to help me through this process, but the other half of it is an eye for an eye just makes the whole world blind. So, regular teenage confliction, I guess.
Regular, decular, teenage feelings. That was what we have in this game. I think you get a text from Hardison that just says, "Hey, are you okay?" There's also, I don't know if you listened to it last night, but there's also that message from an unknown number that just has a file attachment, like an audio file.
I don't think he has. I think he's been preoccupied, and now. Do you know that one thing that you do when something happens on your phone and then you're like, "Oh, I'll get back to that," and 6 hours later somebody texts you and they're like, "Oh, I forgot to get back to that"?
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things, but I would answer Hardison first. And I think I would text "Oh, I'm doing fine. Yeah, but yesterday was it yesterday, Caleb? Can I say yesterday?
It was yesterday. Yeah.
Yesterday was pretty intense for all of us. How are you doing?"
Colton just hella speds down the road from wherever he was. That's love, bitch. So yeah, that was yesterday. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I would try to deflect and ask Hardison how she's doing.
And for anyone listening, as this comes out, whatever day I said yesterday was, no, it wasn't. Shush. Time is a concept we don't have to. Hardison's like, "I'm okay. I just I don't know, it feels like there's a storm coming and I don't know how to handle it. But I'm glad that I'm not alone in this." Talia has been blowing up my phone about this gossip thing, but I don't think it's anything. She often blows up my phone for the most innocuous things.
What gossip thing?
So she sends you a link. There is a bit of time between responses, so if you would like to check out that audio message, you can.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I completely forgot about this. Click.
You hear Jupiter's voice saying, "Leave my friends out of it. They can't handle it. I can."
Are they transformed? Are they?
No, it's just an audio file.
Oh,
It's just audio,
it's just an audio file.
and that is where it ends.
So I think I immediately jump into the group chat, and then I say, hey, anybody hear from Jupe lately? Or
Hey guys, y'all heard from our friend? I'm back, and I'm just a little guy.
and
it's my birthday.
He's trying his absolute best.
Uh,
Hey, so where's our buddy Jupe lately? And unrelated, did all of us get a weird text message with the audio file?
I think in the last episode, I decided to like immediately hit Jupiter with like the "this you" and forward the audio file. I swear that I did that. If I had it, it is what I would do.
You did.
Nah,
you
you fucking did. You fucking did.
So yeah, if I haven't gotten a response still,
And it was very clear that it was not in the group chat.
yeah, it was one-on-one.
It was one-on-one. As I
Yeah.
put 2 fingers up, it was one-on-one.
Well, one finger was for Jason, one finger was for Jupiter.
Yeah, of course. Beck, as you're waiting for a response from the group chat, Hardison texts you this Instagram profile. Fuck it, I don't give a shit. This Instagram. I'm not gonna make up a fake thing. Not me fighting with the imaginary audience member that I apparently have beef with again. Once the full season's released, Fen, you'll understand.
No, it's fine. I'm just already gonna have beef with this individual anyway, so that is my role here, is to have beef.
Hardison sends you this Instagram profile of Comedy King XOXO. There are photos of Nebula Soul Green. There are photos of Swing Star Blue, and the most recent post is just like this text in like all of your colors that just says, "All right, girlies, it's time for the grand finale. The big drama will be revealed today at 3 p.m. Secrets will come to light." Hardison's like, "I'm sure it's nothing."
So wait, all of us got that? Like, oh no,
No.
it was just me. It was just me.
Because you asked about the thing that
Yeah, 'cause I
Talia was
just- yeah.
obsessing over.
Oh, okay. So, like, I guess there's like a planned fight.
It's like a Gossip Girl type like drama profile that has like pictures of all of you in costume. And it's just like, and there's one of like Felix from the ice rink shooting a computer like, "Oh girlies, Nebula Soul Green blasting off again." One of you at Hardison's event, like kind of like wantonly, like seemingly wantonly, even though you were just getting into the movement and the motion of the music. Like Swing Star Blues making pretty big swings, huh? Like basically making fun of all of you.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, oh hey, thanks for the info, and then I'm just gonna run to the coffee shop.
It
So
is
I can
8
get
in the
an adult.
morning.
Yeah, it's a coffee shop, right? Everybody else will be waking up in like 3 hours, so
3 to 4 hours, yeah.
there it is.
Felix, where do we find you? Do we find you 3 to 4 hours later?
I was going to say it depends. Is this 3 hours later?
I will say no.
He's asleep.
All right.
Asleep.
I'm just gonna ask, who would be asleep at this time? I know Felix is.
What time of the day is it again?
It's 8 in the morning.
8 a.m.
That-
on a Saturday, right, or something?
On a
Or-
Sunday.
It's on a Sunday.
On a Sunday.
After
bro.
yesterday, yes.
Chase is asleep.
I am unfortunately awake.
Jupe's awake.
Malik's awake.
Malik's awake. So, speaking of Malik, what are you doing? It's 8 in the morning after the lovely conversation you had with Sanguine that kind of ended with, by the way, I will fight you. I will not stop. You can't stop. You won't be able to stop that. I know you're gonna try. I hope you don't die.
Malik, if we see him, he's hidden a punching bag. Couple times. Just hyper focus. Hasn't said anything. The music that he would normally listen to, that pop music that he's kind of acclimated himself to, he's falling back to something loud, metal, something that will just rattle around the brain. He doesn't have to think. Someone screaming, it might be him, it might be his head, it might be the music. He doesn't know. He just knows to hit the bag. And this goes on over and over again until he just stops. The alarm goes off. He looks down at it. The last thing that is still on his phone is that message, that audio file. And he's played it a couple of times.
I think you see. Oh, please.
Oh, I think he just talks to his good friend that he currently has in his head. And just goes,
His cosmic guide.
yep. And just goes, I think we might have to do this alone.
Kuiper appears in like this sort of like pinkish, like hard light form. Instead of Tokyo streetwear, it's very leather, it's very spiky, it's very like you notice this change. And they just go, I mean, that's what you want to do. No, I'm here for you. They may not be, but I am.
He is going to make a call.
To Hoopst.
The Blue Jay Cafe. It's going
Okay.
for the ring.
I think we cut back to the Blue Jay Cafe as Lita is setting up. And another thing, you left Bennett after graduation all those fucking years ago, and you think you can walk back in? Lita, come on, it's on. No, it is serious. This fucking gray ass duffel bag, and like she still like kind of gently places it down. She doesn't throw it. Like she just needs to move it to set up the table. Like, so what is it? Like, what do you want, my guy? Like, Bennett had to move on. And then the phone rings. Motherfucker. Blue Jay Cafe, this is Lita speaking. How can I help you?
Hey. Hey. Oh, fuck. Hey. It's
Malik? Hey.
Malik. Hi. Can you put Bennett on the phone?
Yeah,
Is everything okay? I'm not trying to pry, but I can hear it in your voice.
I think I'm done screaming. Yeah.
Okay.
Bennett,
Put that
phone.
on.
It's Malik. Bennett like kind of glances at you, Colton, before taking the phone. Hey, yeah, what's up?
Your yellow friend. How do you get rid of them?
My yellow friend?
The yellow menace, the Joker that will not leave us alone.
Thalius?
Yes.
Well, I would assume that you'd have to defeat them in battle, but I don't I don't recommend you do it alone.
How did you get rid of the last one?
It was a hard fight. I almost died, if I'm honest, but kind of hit him so hard he exploded into stardust.
Sounds easy enough. He just hangs up.
What the fuck? Oh, motherfucker. Okay, so I think Bennett just turns to Lita and Colton. I think Malik's having a bad boy arc.
Okay. Malik is the
Pink.
Pink, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. We all have a rebellious phase.
Yeah. I'm gonna go after him.
Okay.
You
Do you
can
want-
come
do you
with if you want, Colton.
I mean, I'm already in town. So, and it sounds like there's maybe not... This squad is not quite as put together as the voicemails we're led to believe.
I mean, God forbid if Jenny had the rebellious phase, we'd all be dead.
Yeah, we all would have absolutely died. As Colton is saying this and kind of looking between both Bennett and sorry, I have
Lita.
terrible names. Lita, thank you. Lita, who he will pauses. He looks at them, looks at Lita again, and goes, "Also, if you got a very concerned voicemail, would you not at least be interested?"
Oh, I'd be here in a heartbeat. I'm still mad at you for hurting my friend.
You're allowed to be mad at me, but we have stuff to
Okay.
do, apparently.
Cool.
We can hash this out later.
Yeah, definitely.
We can fight or do whatever you feel like you need to.
I mean, I think
You know.
I'm good. I got it all out.
Okay. All right. If you got it
Yeah.
all out, then all right. Good.
I'll take care of the shop, Bennett. Go. Save our boy.
And real quick, he'll take the duffel bag, drop it behind the counter in a place that obviously doesn't look like it's going to be in the middle of anything. And then go, "It was nice to see you too, by the way."
You have never met Lita before this moment.
Yeah.
Bennett has told you about Lita in
Mhm.
voicemails, but
Mhm.
Lita was Bennett's one friend in college.
Colton knows. That's why Colton said, "It's good to see you."
So as Bennett and Colton leave to quote unquote save Malik from going down this dark path at 8 in the morning.
I don't know that it's... Yeah, anyway. Do we run into Beck on the way out? That's my question. Because I feel like it'd be very narratively appropriate.
I think we do. I think Beck full out bumps into Colton. If Beck's running to the cafe.
Oh, hi. Sorry. Just trying to get into the and it looks like it's closed.
Hey, Beck.
Hey, so I guess this is like something that I can ask an adult, but like, have you been on social media today?
You just see Bennett wheeze and start cackling.
Colton will give you a quick once over back and then go, "Blue, right?"
Does this person know about, the...
Beck, you've seen
Thing?
the photo on the supercomputer. It now clicks that this is that guy.
Oh, yeah, and do I remember what color they were wearing in the
Red.
photo? You're their you're their Jace.
Oh no.
He will
Just-
look at you as you say that and go, "Not quite."
Well, okay, so I was
Anyway.
texting Hardison today, and she showed me this, and then scroll through all the photos of all the.
Oh jeez. Okay.
And so I don't know if I guess somebody's watching us, and then also I got this voicemail, and then And then, like, nobody's answering my text in the group chat, which is kind of like, I don't know, like par for course. But, like, I don't...
Buddy.
They're probably still asleep.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well,
okay,
Beth,
that makes more sense.
Do you want to help us with someone who's actually awake?
Yeah, sure. Where are we going?
Cool. We're going to save Malik from a bad boy era. Let's go.
What? I don't know what that means.
We'll educate you as
Okay.
we'll
You
educate
pile
you as we go.
into Colton, you realize that Bennett is driving a more modern version of the yellow Jeep.
Some things never change.
Shut
Pops
up.
in the back.
Just can like the last like if we're thinking about this like panel wise, the last
Mhm.
panel of that be like, where are the seat belts in here?
Jupiter. Where do we find you? Still awake?
Have you ever done something you're not quite proud of, and you just lay in bed and you look at the ceiling for a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm doing. I think not really expecting to be answered, but I'm like, I fucked up, right? Like this. I fucked up.
Yeah. Newton sort of like appears, sort of like sitting somehow like just in the air beside your bed. Sort of like legs crossed, like legs crisscross. Yeah, you kind of fucked up, friend.
It's easier this way. That way they don't have to potentially get hurt if I just cut it off, handle it myself for a while. Eventually it'll die down, right?
Well, I hate to tell you, but that's not how that works.
I've handled everything else myself, though. It's fine. What's one more thing?
Again, I hate to tell you this, but you do realize that by pushing them away and taking on this whole responsibility of yourself, you're actually hurting them more. Because
We've been a
it
group
makes
for-
you think that you think they're not capable.
It's not that I don't think they're not capable. And I think at that, I like get quiet. It's not that I don't think they're not capable. I
mean, you did tell Felix a lot of information and then say, why am I telling you this? Haven't heard from Felix in a while.
Yeah, you're right.
And then you played right into Thalius's hands because they kind of called you out in your pride. So, I mean, I'm no mental health professional. I'm just a weird, funky little cosmic guide in your head. But also, this is the most I've talked to you ever. So
Yeah. It's just...
you might want to do the thing that YouTubers attempt to do and walk it back.
It's a lot easier to own up to it's a lot easier to fix your own mistakes when you don't have to account for other people. And like, I get out of bed and I'm like sitting rubbing my face. Apology tour then?
Do it in person.
Alright. I go through my phone and I check and see I'm like, because I think I just turned my phone off after everything. I think I just did, because I truly toxic, did something bad, disconnect completely. So I think I'm turning my phone on for the first time since everything. And yeah, first message I get
Is
is
from
that
Jace.
from Jace.
This you?
If you don't mind, I think I send a text back saying, if it's cool, can I like come over and explain what happened?
I would love to explain what's happening to Jace at this moment, but it might take a minute.
Yes, because it is 8 a.m.
Yeah. So Jace is asleep. basically just like fully exhausted. I feel like yesterday was a big day, and I don't know why all these people are awake at 8 a.m., but he laid awake for a long time until he finally passed out. And now the sleep demons have come for him, and he is in the middle of a nightmare. And in his nightmare, I've been thinking about this the whole session. I don't know if anyone has ever read A Boy and His Dog by Harlan Ellison. They have this kind of like hyper-Americana, like post-apocalyptic utopia that isn't a utopia. He's stuck kind of in that kind of thing. He's in his like red suit, and he's running around trying to find the team, and every time he like taps someone, it's like Thalius or it's Sanguine or it's Melancholia's like face on all of these normal people. And he does not know what to do, and he hears this like weird noise that's like a guitar noise, and then he hears it again, and the buzzing of it is really his phone waking up. It like hits his arm, and he wakes up to the very first thing being Jupiter's text asking to come over. His memory is like very slowly jogging. He has to replay the audio, remember that actually happened, and then he's like, make sure that no one else is in the dorm. Like, yes, okay, yeah.
Your cosmic guide, Aeon, sort of appears in this sort of austere stance, looking over you. I assume you slept well.
Do you not come here for the sleep part? I thought you were here all the time.
No, that's a little like weird, shit. Don't you think?
Well, I don't know. You live in my head. Maybe you live in my head when I sleep too.
You know, I don't technically live in your head. I'm just a connection that you have to the powers that be.
So do you guys have like a powers that be lounge then? Like, where do you go?
I shan't tell you our secrets.
All right, man.
And like for the first time, you see this older, like austere, masculine figure like crack a smirk. So you're not sure if you've actually woken up.
Yeah. I think Jace has like the dorm mini fridge, and in the dorm mini fridge there's like, it's not great. There's like some packets of string cheese, a Tupperware of stolen dining hall food, and there's also like some assorted energy drinks that he has gotten for free from like them giving them away as samples. And he just takes one and crushes it. He's like, I have to make sure that I'm here.
You are here. You are awake.
That's unfortunate.
And Jupiter is coming over.
Okay. I will now text Jace individually in response to what he sent the group chat. Be like, you're
gonna text Jace individually?
Beck. Beck individually.
I'm going to text myself to doubly make sure I'm awake. So you're texting Beck individually?
Yeah, I say, just heard from Jupiter. Gonna meet now. We'll keep you updated, but didn't want to ping the whole group.
Beck, you get this text as Bennett is tracking like Malik using like the GPS function with your watches. Because I assume that Beck is in the passenger seat if Colton's in the back.
I just think he Beck kind of just whispers under his breath, like, why does everybody have secrets right now?
I think Colton hearing that will kind of chuckle from the backseat and then go, "We are human."
Yeah, we are.
I think just Beck's just frustrated with everybody now. Because I'm like, we're human.
Reasonably so.
What kind of answer is that?
Beck, aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you just,
Don't you just want to go
ape
ape
shit?
shit?
Aren't you tired?
After Malik's feral arc, Beck's feral arc.
Oh yeah, season 2 when Beck murders half the town. This is what it's.
Oh,
EBEG reveal.
that would be the darkest timeline, wouldn't it?
Once again,
But
all
Beck,
of this in
you
the wake
also
of
like
reading.
there's an energy between these two. You don't know what it is, but there's an energy between these two.
I know what it is.
There's an energy between Bennett and the strange man who I don't believe has introduced himself yet.
I would say probably at this point, Colton has exchanged that pleasantry real fast. I don't think
Yeah.
I think that's done where, but I think Colton will also clarify in that exposition that is not a lifestyle that he.
Not Max showing a picture of fruit.
Cole will explain that he doesn't do the color thing anymore.
I mean, like, is it? Is the energy? Does Beck pick up on that, or is it just like I haven't discovered girls yet?
Oh
Like,
no, it's such that Beck could pick up on it.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
Like that's thick air. Okay.
Yes, for an open top Jeep, yes, it is very thick.
So
I think
as
if
y'all
you,
are,
I think if you like break away from the scene, I'm just like, I'm looking at Bennett, looking at Colton, looking at Bennett, looking at Colton, and then that's where we cut.
We cut to a light knocking on Felix's door.
Yeah.
Your Lola opens the door. Do you mind if I come in?
Sure, Lola. And they just kind of sit up and they like rub the sleep from their eyes. What time is it?
It is 8:30 in the morning.
Why would you do this? It's
Because
a weekend.
because I think you and I need to talk.
Actually, I think that I have to be somewhere, else right now. It was good talking to you, Lola. I will see you later.
Felix, please.
Do we have to?
I think we do.
He kind of just draws his knees up to his chest and like gestures to the foot of his bed.
She sits.
So,
You know, when we moved out here, I thought that it's a quiet town. Nothing happens here in Forest Peaks, and I could just keep you safe. You're an adult, you're in college, yes, but I thought that hiding the little things, hiding this and that, it would just add to that safety, and I'm sorry.
for what?
I'm sorry for not telling you about how weird the world is. I'm sorry that my friends are a seer, a sea witch, and the headmistress of a magic academy. I'm sorry that I have lived a life that is dangerous, and that in this town of mass vigilantes, I thought I could keep you safe.
I am safe. More
I
or
think
less.
only you can see this, Felix, but you see Andromeda to your side going, talk to her. Tell her.
Tell her what? So about that, about the masked vigilante thing, I feel like you're gonna find this out sooner rather than later, so it's probably best if it's coming from me. You know how I have like a lot of green in my wardrobe now?
And I think in that instance, the dots connect, and she just hugs you.
Oh, you're not mad?
No.
Seriously? Seriously? Because I have been agonizing over this for like a million years, keeping this from you.
Well, I'd be a hypocrite if I was mad because I kept things from you. We kept things from each other to keep each other safe. And here we are, messes in a messy bedroom.
It's not that messy. I just haven't gotten around to cleaning it yet.
When was the last time you washed the hoodie I got from you from SeaWorld?
It is authentic sea salt that we don't get anywhere else. So
It's been 6 years.
I see your point.
There's authentic and then there's and it's it's leaning on the ladder, kiddo. I think with that little bit of laughter between the two of you,
I'm sorry too for hiding this. And for not staying safe despite your best efforts.
well, the world's dangerous as it is, no matter how much we want to keep people safe. What matters, and she kind of like pinches your cheek,
Ow.
is that I love you. And don't you ever forget that. And maybe now we can be honest with each other when it comes to your gallivanting as the green suited person.
Nebula so green.
Did you create that by yourself, the name?
No. It was totally given to me by the powers that be.
And like when you say powers that be, she just goes, oh.
Why? What? That was a joke. Willa, what?
They owe me one.
They what? Whoa, back up.
And Andromeda
Like
comes out of like this
great
sort of like invisibility.
powers. Like literal.
It's like, what?
Literal like beings in the sky that give people magic. Oh, you
Well, they're not
one?
technically in the sky. They're in their own plane of existence. But yes, they owe me one.
How?
That is a very long story, and I have a feeling that today is not the day to share it.
Okay.
Because if I do, you're going to be here for about 3 to 4 hours.
I mean, that's fine. I wasn't doing anything anyway.
I think you need to get to your friends.
Not sure about that one, actually.
Is everything
It's
okay?
fine.
Do I need to have a talk with your friends?
No, Lola, please. No.
I will talk to your friends. I will kindly talk to your friends.
I don't need it. I appreciate it. No, they've been busy, and I've been busy doing other stuff.
You've been in your room for a few days, other than
I've been
classes you
doing
choose
research.
to go
Yeah.
to. Felix, I
Yeah.
understand this is a complicated time for you. Please shower. Please eat something. Please touch grass.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to beg you, but I will.
Only for you, Lola.
So is
But I do want to hear
and
this story.
and like she immediately looks at Andromeda, who is just like, "Wait, what? The powers that be owe you?" That came out of that invisibility.
You
So
can
I
see her.
suppose you're a part of this as well. Yes. Hi. My name is Andromeda. I am Felix's cosmic guide. I'm sure you are, dear. Okay, that hurt more than I thought it would, and I'm just gonna go. And she just
Andy, stay.
disappears.
Andy. See, this is why I don't want you talking to my friends. I'll shower now. I'm gonna go shower.
And Felix,
Yeah.
come home after you save the world, okay?
Yeah, totally. Always. Bye.
And I think as Felix goes to shower, we see Myling sort of like think on something for a moment before leaving the room and moving into a room that we have not seen yet of their home. But we're going to cut to Malik. Malik, as you are, I assume, driving the van.
Not in the van this time.
Ooh.
He's taken one of the. He's taken a bike this time. He kind of figures. He even looks at the van. Guess there was no point in using this, anyways.
Oh!
Kind of kickstarts the motorcycle. Heads off.
Where are you headed?
He's thinking about it. If I was a clown looking to start all kinds of trouble, where would I go? He's gonna do something he has never wanted to do before. He calls Hardison.
Yeah, that's right. Hardison shared her number with all of you. Malik, hey.
Hey. Sorry, didn't mean to bother you so early, but
No, I've been up for literally 3 hours. What's up?
I need to find. I kind of figure I know where to find Melancholia and Sanguine. I don't know where to find the third one. I was hoping you could possibly give me a location, somewhere to look.
Well, if you want, I could come find you. Bennett was saying something about how this pendant was sort of linked to whatever power Thalius draws on, so maybe we could track them down together. You kind of hear Kuiper in your head. It's like, I mean, Hardison didn't say that you couldn't handle it. That's Jupiter. And Hardison, like, she's like ride or die. So
Honestly, yeah. Where do I pick you up at?
she gives you a location.
I'll meet you there in a few. Hangs up, and we see the camera cut to him revving this bike up, putting on the motorcycle goggles and the helmet, and just speed off. Thoughts about the meeting with Sanguine, the meeting with Melancholia, the different emotions that he has with the two of them, how he just feels Like he's both out of his depth, but also this is what he was meant to do. He wasn't meant to be the peacekeeper. It's not working. He remembers a time when he would take a baseball bat to someone's car and not feel a thing about it. So that's probably why he was chosen, not to be buddy-buddy with people who don't want to be buddy-buddy. And he can accept that. And he just keeps driving.
I think we see a shot of Hardison as the call ends and she quickly shoots a text to Beck. Malik just called me. You guys still wanting to find him? That was to Beck. JPG's just in it.
I'm sorry, I'm just...
No
there's a lot of listening in this, and I'm like, I forgot to breathe for a second on that one.
No.
Please, okay. Get me back into the scene. What was texted to me?
Malik just
I
called me.
legit forgot my name in this, dude. Like, I legit forgot my name, and I was like, "What the fuck is Beck gonna say?"
It's like, we're waiting.
Okay.
What's
I'm
Beck
sorry.
gonna say?
Please work me back in. I'm sorry.
Hardison just got off the call with Malik and texted Beck saying, Malik just called me. Y'all still want to find him? Because I assume in the background while y'all are driving around, Beck filled in Hardison.
Yeah. And I'm I'm doing that thing where I'm like talking out loud when I'm texting so Bennett can hear. I'm like, yes, we do. Thank you. Where do we meet you, or do you have like an address, or?
We're gonna follow the vibes of this pendant. And we're gonna try and find Thalius.
Did you need us to pick you up?
Malik's got that covered.
So we're all just meeting and fighting and
Bennett's
stuff,
like,
right?
I think Hardison's doing the sneaky thing of playing along with Malik so that we know where they are.
Oh, okay. Tell us where to be, and we'll be there.
She turns her location on with and lets you know that she shares that her location is on with like a winky emoji.
Mm-hmm.
I think as this encounter is, or this exchange of words from the back seat, you hear Colton go, "So much nicer too." I like that. Don't ever lose that. To you, Beck.
Oh yeah,
I think
complete and utter
whispers-
cinnamon roll compared to our Beck.
Yeah, I was gonna whisper to Bennett. Does Blue make me the mad one?
No, being manipulated by a mentor who is dealing with your insecurities and using them against you makes you the mad one and the asshole one.
Oh,
He's fine now. He went to therapy.
Oh,
so
that's
this is
lovely.
like.
Yeah, no, he's got a successful drag career. He's all over the world now.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So this is like breaking generational trauma then. Like that's what I'm involved in, right?
Kind of in a way. In like a positive way, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry.
It's okay. It's accurate.
Oh, this is gorgeous. So we cut to Jupiter and Jace. Jupiter, you're outside of Jace's dorm.
Sorry, the mute button didn't want to agree with me. I think I knock. Jupiter knocks hard. Military like kid. They knock like cops, unfortunately.
Because of that, Jace will look through the peephole to see who it is, to make sure that it's not like campus police before opening the door and letting Jupiter in.
Hey,
Hey!
fuck. think like there's a little bit of grumbling under their breath for a second, and Jupiter's like, so that message, yeah, that Thalius did that. Yeah.
I'm sure Thalius sent it, but did you say it?
Damn, can't get away with nothing. Yeah, I did. And like, I'm sorry. I am. And to an extent, I'm sorry. But if I have to be 110% unflinchingly honest, how much are all of our hearts in it, really? Like everyone here.
How much of my heart is in saving the town? All of it, Jupiter. Would you like to see the end of the semester? Or maybe next year? Because I certainly fucking would.
I mean, I clearly would, but if you could give this to somebody else, like truly, if you could give this away without having to feel the guilt of it, would you?
But we can't. That's not how
See,
it
that
works.
No. But that wasn't my question. My question is, would you?
Okay, you're not here to try psychological, hypothetical scenarios with me. And very frankly, I'm not the one that you have to apologize to either. I know that I can do it. But we all need to be a team. And you have not been making it any easier.
I get that. I can accept that. What have you done as leader, though? Have you accepted? Have you been ready to lead yet?
I'm not the leader.
Yes, you fucking are.
I'm literally a fucking freshman. Why am I the leader?
Like, people look to you. You know that.
Yeah, because I'm hot, not because I'm the leader.
Oh my god, no. People look to you for guidance. I don't fucking know why. I would be fine just doing shit myself. It'd be easier. But people look to you as the leader. People expect things from you.
I think it is at this moment where you both realize, wait a second. A leader was never stated. Oh no. How do both of you feel coming to this realization?
I think this is something Jace has been very aware of because it's not the first time someone has tried to call him the leader and he's been like, no, we never voted on a leader. I don't think this is the kind of thing that has one leader. But it's just another source of frustration in this conversation that it's come up right now.
How does Jupiter feel making this realization?
Fuck. I think is like the operative mindset in which I think Jupiter's been running without thinking for a lot of this. It's like, fuck. We don't have an official leader, right?
No, but if you think of me as one, then I'm telling you that you need to be a team player. You need to put up and shut up until we figure this out.
I'm fine. I'm fine with doing that if we have someone to actually give us direction.
That's always what I thought Venet was, but if I'm high and mighty to you...
I think you can have a leader and a field commander. I think you can have one person also, like, doing the shit who's willing to say something. And I'll be that person. I don't think I should be. I'm fundamentally aware of my flaw in this. I don't want to.
So you don't want to be second in command? What is the point of this?
I have no desire to be in charge of another fucking thing. The reason I was willing to do it, because it's better than nothing. But I don't think I'm good at this sort of thing. Fundamentally, I don't want to be good at this sort of thing.
No one who's good for a position wants the position.
Fair. There's someone else who also doesn't want the position, though. Like, neither of us want to do this.
Okay. I don't think who leader is really matters. I think what matters is that there's a big threat. We saw Malik go off the rails yesterday. I haven't seen Felix. We're so scattered, and this isn't gonna all pan out if we don't like
Get our shit together.
hold hands and fight the Kumbaya way.
Yeah. Okay. For the Felix thing, I want to do some reaching out on my own for that because I inadvertently may have fucked that one up too. So I can fess up to that one.
Jace actually does one of these.
Don't. I'm sorry for the exploding, by the way.
Forgiven.
So, do you know where everyone's at currently? I have not had my phone on. You were the first person I've reached out to.
I have a way to do this, and Jace opens Snap Maps.
Well, actually,
wait, we have the
y'all have the smartwatches that have the GPS function.
We have Henshin.
Yeah,
Henshin Snap
you
Maps.
have the technology.
I know where we.
I think Aeon goes and just points down at the watch.
Sorry, habits.
I think if we were to see this like argument happen, Aeon and Newton just kind of look back at each other. It's like, ooh, that was a point. Ooh, that was a jab. Ooh. Just in the background of all this.
It's like the audience when you watch a tennis match, like the audience watching a tennis match.
Oh yeah. So you see Jesse is off somewhere, but Felix seems to be at their place. Beck is moving with what might be Bennett and another energy.
Okay.
Malik has picked up an energy signature that you know is Hardison.
Okay.
And you both see each other. And it seems that wherever Malik and Hardison go, Bennett, Beck, and this other person are following a bit behind.
All right. It looks like we have one group trailing another. And if they're not traveling together, it's for a reason. I don't want to say we should be third in a trail. So we could try to intercept them, like figure out where they're going to meet. Or I know a safe place that we can camp out that might be a good place for Malik to go if he's still not feeling great.
I hear that. I think personally, I want to do team or plan Kumbaya as well. And Felix's energy signature is alone, right?
Yes.
I want to go patch some shit up with Felix first.
All right, let's catch Felix then, and I guess we'll be group 3.
Jace, I want to ask, where is the place that you have in mind?
The greenhouse.
I mean, you could message someone to potentially get Malik there.
I almost don't want to involve him in our bullshit unless we don't have to, but I am willing to send off a text to be like, "Hi, Uncle." Like,
Oh, hey, Jace, you're up real early. What's going on?
Oh, I forgot to turn off one of my alarms. Uh, I saw that Malik was in a little bit of a mood last night, and I was wondering if you could just check in on him to make sure he's okay. I don't think he'll want to hear it from me.
Oh no, the big guy's going through it. Don't worry, Uncle Green can handle this all by himself.
Thank you, too.
Malik, you get a text that's just a voice message from Uncle Green. Hey there, buddy. I don't know what's going on, but something with how the leaves bent told me that I should check up on you. I hope you're doing okay, and if you want, I'd love to talk to you. I'm at the greenhouse. Come by and tend to the roses. Maybe smell a few flowers on the way. Just know that you're not alone, buddy. You got me. You got these plants. They miss you. Just whenever you can come by. Now, how did I turn this up?
And I think that, like, after, like, sending, like, the initial text, Jupiter and Jace could have headed on their way to find Felix.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How does Malik feel getting that message? Because Hardison is trying to like use the power of the pendant to track Thalius, but it seems that it's not working. Seems you've been going around in circles.
This was a bad idea.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. You know what, Hardison? This might be a case of having to wait for something rather than being proactive.
Strength in numbers.
Mm,
And I know better than most that fine doesn't often mean fine.
right.
So if you want to talk about it, I'm here. If you don't, I got your back wherever you want to ride. But the whole heavy metal look, it works for you, but it's concerning.
I keep forgetting. You never actually met me before. It's weird. I'm sorry. It's weird talking to you because I know I try to put on the whole nice thing, but you were always so a little much.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. No. You're right. I'm a lot. I'm singular minded, and that leads people to not want to get close to me. Not that I don't want people to get close to me. It's just that I fear that people getting close to me means people to lose.
No, I'm not digging into that. That's what's the problem to begin with. I try fixing things and trying to pick at things and trying to work through other people's shit who don't want me to work on their shit.
Well, whatever shit you got, I'm willing to hear it out. And I don't think you've heard that for a while, huh?
No, but I think we're a little past that point at this point. Besides, I gotta go and check on. I don't even fucking. You know what? I don't even know what I. And there's this moment where there's a bad ideal. Anyone can see on Malik's face that a bad ideal has just been formed.
Mm-hmm.
Hardison, where do you want me to drop you off at?
Oh no, buddy. You're not getting rid of me that easy.
I'm going on a date, Hardison, so I'm dropping you off real quick.
Hold the fuck up. You don't mean big, tall, and red and angry, right? I heard about him from everybody. I didn't get to see him. Are you? I knew you were down bad.
Sure.
I'm gonna regret this.
I'll be fine. I'm a big boy.
Drop me off. You know what? I haven't seen Uncle Green in a while. Drop me off at the greenhouse.
He's going to do just that.
And I think as you drive to the greenhouse and you get out there, you see Uncle Green waiting for you. And he takes one look at you and he goes, "Oh man, you're a fight guy again, buddy." And he sort of like walks up to you and like in this sort of he's in his like mid to late 40s. He's very like he's kind of like this sort of like Jack Black type, kind of rotund and like long beard. Seems like he's living like a happy, chill life. And I think he knew you before. He just walks up to you and he just hugs you. They turned you back into a fight guy again.
As if like an instinct, Malik's voice goes back up. And just, Uncle, look, oh, you dramatic. Come here, big guy, and he just goes for a hug. Listen, I decided I wanted to take out the old leather. I mean, I had to bike out. That's all. It's fine. You don't have to worry about anything.
My granddaughter says I got a high wisdom score. Keeps saying I got expertise in, whatever, inside or whatever. I don't understand the whole tabletop thing.
I don't know what you're talking about either, but sure.
I guess what she's trying to say to me is that you can't bullshit me. Can't bullshit me, big guy. You don't just pull out the old leather for nothing. So come on in. Made tea. Maybe we can figure out why you're a fight guy again.
Yeah. I'll be in there in just a sec. I gotta make a quick phone call.
Alright. But if I turn my back and you ride off on that motorcycle, oh man, you're gonna get a stern talking to from me.
I know.
No, you don't. No, you don't. And Uncle Green just walks back into the greenhouse.
Fuck.
Harrison just goes, "Ooh," and she just follows him. Who do you call?
Dials that number to Big Red.
Little early for you, isn't it?
Not early enough.
What do you want?
Talk mostly about your younger sibling, but also I want to know, how do you hit hard?
If you're asking me, you're asking the wrong person. And I think you already know how to hit hard. You just don't let yourself feel it.
Then tell me how to feel it again.
That's the thing. You already are. And he clicks and ends the call. We cut to Jace and Jupiter outside of Felix's house. You two walk up to the door. There is a doorbell.
I feel like just as you're about to reach for it, I'm opening the door.
Oh, Jace is definitely the type who would rather text you that he's outside before resorting to ringing the doorbell.
That's so valid. Felix is looking.
He knows
down
that you
at
live
their
with your
phone.
family. He's not trying to encounter that.
That's super valid. Yeah, Felix opens the door and is looking down at his phone and runs directly into you. Oh shit. Hi.
Hey,
Awkward.
I mean, I told you we were here.
I know. I just got it. Okay, so anyway, what's up? I was just coming to find you guys.
Um, if you wanna, and I will gesture to the watch with the tracking on it.
Right. Forgot. I feel like these things are kind of obsolete. We've got snap mats, so
Right? I feel like it's
It's
more
fine.
versatile because then we can track people outside the team. But
yeah, exactly. But
I'm just kidding.
whatever.
He says to hang
No,
on.
consider this as a worthy tactic.
Uh,
What do you mean you can track anyone? Your enemies will never see you coming.
when like this season is over and they have a break, there's gonna be like a PowerPoint party, but it's just like Jace and his psychic guy. The marvels of the 21st century. Yeah, it's been a little bit of a morning. I did not have my chai, and I'm not really happy about that, but some things are more important. Jupiter also has something
Jupiter,
to say,
who has
right?
been silent this entire time.
Yeah, I know. Mm.
What's up?
Fuck. I'm really bad at this. But I wanted to sincerely apologize. I realized I said some stuff that make you feel like I think less of you, and I don't. And I wanted to make that clear that I like respect you both as a person, as a member of the team, and I don't think you are like not competent or capable, and I am sincerely really apologetic about it.
Did you say that to my face or
Which part?
the whole incompetent thing?
No. When we were dealing with the issue, I think I said something in a way that I don't know, sounded like I thought less of you, and then the voicemail as well.
Yeah,
Also,
bad look, dude.
yeah, yeah. No, my family was being threatened, and I didn't want to get anyone else potentially involved in it.
I didn't get that part.
We started yelling at each other too fast to really talk
That's
it through.
True, that's true.
But
I
no,
mean, are you talking about that shit you said at the ice rink? Cause like,
I did feel bad about that. Yes,
no, dude. I mean, I honestly kind of forgot all about it, but it's not like you said anything wrong. It's
I would. Okay,
it's
see,
not like
not anything.
I'm just saying in like the hierarchy of shit that went down that day, that is like way down here. That's all I'm saying.
That's fair.
Like I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah,
but
yeah. Like I'm gonna fess up to the stuff that I can directly take fault for. Uh, and yeah, the phone conversation thing. That
uh yeah, I mean, I should say sorry too for not being there. I've been kind of AWOL, I guess, for the
same.
last few days. Yeah, well, I just got a lecture from my Lola about power of friendship or whatever. So here I am.
Yeah, no. I've been dealing with a lecture about owning up to my mistakes and letting other people in from and I just like gestured to my head for Newton. So
Yeah,
I
they're pesky like that.
like they really insist a lot.
They really do. And look, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my partner person in my head, but Oh, also, man, I got so much to tell you guys, which is part of the reason why I wanted to see everybody. Also, did you see this? And I like pull up the Instagram post
From Comedy King XOXO.
our clown friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I feel like they learned the internet through 2020 makeup videos. You know what I mean?
No, this is very much giving like high school confessions page.
Yeah, they had a whisper at some point.
Freaking
Not the
embarrassing.
Yeah.
And at that point-
Oh god, don't get me started on Yik Yak.
Oh my god, that just threw me back.
Do not,
Oh fuck it, I was in
do
college
not,
during the Yik
do
Yak
not
days.
cite the cursed text to me for I was there when they were written.
Whoa, that's a
The
flashback.
visceral
Man,
reaction.
I missed that app.
But
what were we
y'all
talking
would
about?
realize.
Oh yeah, this
yeah,
is
and
this
y'all would realize.
just kind of feel like
Y'all would realize if y'all are still tracking everybody that people are converging around the greenhouse. If Malik is still there.
The faster we go, the better.
Yep.
no, yeah, where we can walk and talk, drive and talk, whatever. Yeah, I just have a feeling that there's like a showdown, like a timed showdown, and I kind of feel like we should all be there for that.
Yeah.
And you,
finale
Yeah.
type of
as
thing.
Yeah, we're trying to do
Makes
this.
as we're looking at the page, you see that there's a new post.
Oh shit, they posted again.
Timetable shifting, girlies. Instead of 3, it's now noon. It is 11:30.
Fuck. Ah, shit. I'm gonna call Beck.
Beck, what is your ringtone for Felix?
This is very important.
I think it's I think it's custom made. It's called Best Cousins Ever. And
Beck got on like Songbird.
oh yeah, I think it's definitely custom made and it's called Best Cousin Ever.
It's your best cousin ever. Calling you, it's urgent. Pick up the phone. Best cousin
But like
ever.
like Bennett hears it and like Beck paid money for this, you know? Like
Oh, that's the worst part of that sentence.
I would be so disappointed for you if it wasn't so fucking adorable. Answer the phone, Beck.
God, I wish I had a single person that was just so
you.
pure. so you.
I love Beck. I could not hang
No,
out with a Beck in
absolutely
real
not.
life. I am too broken. I am too broken.
It's your best cousin ever.
I'm genuinely so happy for Beck, but the rest of us, we're gonna be here.
okay. Hey, what's up?
Hey, been a minute. Couple of things. First of all, I don't know if you saw, but the clown dude posted on their Instagram, long story. There's like a whole showdown about to happen, and it was gonna be 3:00. Now it's noon. Don't know where it's gonna happen. We should converge.
Well, okay, so I can see you guys through like
Yeah,
the
through the
tech
app
that
thing.
we have.
I mean, yeah, the watch. No.
Shouldn't we all be heading to the greenhouse at this point?
Yes, I think that's where we're going to the greenhouse, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, like, okay, so I have Bennett with me, and then we also made a new friend, but
I was gone for 3 days, dude.
I know, but okay, so I made a friend, and there are Jace, and so
What?
That's not.
Please do not introduce
not-
me as that.
No.
So we'll meet you there, but I have backup, so don't worry.
Okay. I think that's good. All right, meet you there.
Okay, but also how's like and then just
Like-
hung up.
There's like half a second after Felix pulls the phone away from his ear and goes, "Oh shit, I hung up on him."
I think we see this shot as everyone starts to converge, and Beck's like, yeah, and then hello. It takes him a minute. Malik, are you still at the greenhouse?
Yeah, he's still there. He's mostly outside contemplating. He hasn't gone in yet.
Mm-hmm. I think it's been a few minutes, and Uncle Green just walks out with you with like a tumbler of tea. Just hands it to you. So why don't you tell me why you're a fight guy again?
It's complicated. It's yeah, no, it's definitely complicated.
Try me.
Okay. So a mysterious bunch of creatures from another universe, planet, dimension, I don't know, have come to destroy this town due to some sort of grudge, emotional grudge. Wow, this is strong tea.
It's ginger root.
Oh, right. Oh, we got picked as colors. Or colors. I think he says it's colors. I'm not working with the naming convention either. I became pink.
Like, as soon
Takes
as
another sip of tea.
colors, I think Uncle Green just goes wide-eyed and just looks at us like, Mom, whoo.
We're told that we have to go and save the town, and I was psyched to save the town, and I thought, maybe this is it. This is what I meant to do, and show my new sensitive, nice side. But then, apparently, that's not what people wanted. What people wanted was fight Malik, not nice Malik. So when I try to be nice Malik, most of my stuff has got, oh, you made a van? And he just sips tea. That's cute. Oh, you can fight? That's adorable. And then he plays the message. He plays Jupiter's message.
Yeah, that's not a good look.
When I go and try to not escalate and try to figure out how to solve this without bringing up a whole bunch of violence, that's a problem. The two people who can apparently fight, they got their own shit going on. Beck, I like Beck. I kind of just want to give Beck a hug every time I see Beck.
Just so resigned in that moment.
Felix, I don't know. I feel like, I feel like they keep just getting left hooked by like emotion. Like, I don't know. They've gone through a lot, and then our yellow one went through a lot of shit, and no one really wants to dive into that. It's just like, ooh, and it's just like that has to hurt, and we haven't seen that person. We haven't seen them in a while. It's just floundering, and I like Bennett. Don't get me wrong. Oh, right, Bennett. They are our mentor who went through a bunch of traumatic stuff. Who seems to be floundering and seems to be capping it all together. But they are kind of like a disaster adult because they're trying to handle a disaster adult with a bunch of disaster teenagers who are also now disaster adults. And now I'm trying to figure it all out. I'm trying to put it all together, trying to keep it together and trying to keep it cool. But you know what I've noticed? I felt so much better hitting something instead of having to go and take on all of that.
Somehow, some way, as you like get out of you kind of like open your eyes and like become aware of yourself, Uncle Green has like a large like embroidered like Uncle Green greenhouse pillow. Get this. Hit it.
Uncle, I know what you're trying to do, but I don't want to hit your pillow. Because now I see a pillow. And what color is a pillow?
It's like this like lovely pattern of like green and like pink and like just like all like these wonderful like rainbows.
unfortunately, the first thing I see is the green, and then I see the other colors. I'm just like, I don't want to hit the green, especially don't want to hit the green one. I don't want to hit the green. The green one's already been hit hard enough. The green and the blue ones have been hit hard enough, and the other two, well, you know what? Maybe they want to be hit hard enough. The other two, because that just seems to be the only thing they want to do currently.
Well, I was going to ask you to hit it because an enemy of mine made this for me, but that's fine.
Oh, he just grabs that pillow and just like punts it, and we just watch like an anime
And
moment.
just
He
goes
takes
soaring.
that pin, grabs the pillow and just slams it. I did that for you, Grant. I did that for you, Uncle. I didn't do that for me.
I understand nothing. But have you talked to your friends about all this?
We're not friends, Uncle.
Well,
And I kind of feel bad for forcing it.
and it's then, I believe you realize that I want to say 3 minutes into
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I think 3 minutes into your rant, Uncle Green was keeping this from you. But Beck, Jace, Jupiter, Felix, Bennett, and Colton heard. We're not friends, Uncle. I think Beck heard. I like Beck. I think they arrived at that moment when you were going through everybody.
I think like under his breath when he hears it, he's like, "Oh, cool."
Oh, laughed so hard my back popped.
I had like a whole comedic entrance plan, but now I'm imagining that they had to like find parking.
Jesus.
And came into that.
Mm-hmm.
Awkward.
I think Bennett is the first one to approach you. You okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Understandable.
I wanted to actually do this. I actually wanted to help, but it just feels like I'm either not able to help or the help is not what's needed. And if we're going to be honest, Bennett, I don't think I could help you.
I don't want you to help me. This whole thing, this powers that be choosing all of you, that's not what I want. I want more kids to suffer like I did. To go through this shit. But because the universe is a cruel fucking mistress, that choice wasn't mine. I'm so fucking sorry.
This, for me, this isn't the worst. Unfortunately. And he just goes to grab Bennett and pulls them in for a hug. Listen, your trauma is your trauma. You can't expect that same trauma is going to happen to us. Because if you do, it's like a self-fulfilling curse. Because you could accidentally, and it's starting to happen, traumatize people with your trauma. Because are you feeling better? Because has anything solved by this? Seriously. Because we're drowning here.
I think you just feel Bennett shake with sobs.
You know what? I'm sorry. I did it again. I'm sorry.
No.
That's my problem. I shouldn't have done that. I'm
Don't
sorry.
apologize for that, Malik. Don't apologize for your fucking heart, okay?
It's not my heart you need, it's my fist.
I need both.
No.
I need you. Not pieces of you. Not isolations of you. Or any of you. I need all of you. Don't. Fuck. Don't. You're not just one thing. None of you are. I've been so scared of messing up. Treating you like my mentor treated me, treated Colton. And like, they gesture to this man you fully never met.
Colton will kind of wave as, Bennett, kind of introduces, as they introduce him into the scene, he'll kind of go, realistically, you're chosen by powers that be for stupid fucking reasons to fight a war that you didn't want to. And at this point, sure, you can go back to the old ways. You can go back to what you knew before that. But the team that you have become friends with, and you can say they're not your friends, but the look on everyone's faces when you say that, I think, is at least not how they feel about you. They need you just as much as you at least seem to have a passing amount of acceptance for them in your life. And you may feel alone in this moment, but maybe you're not as alone as you feel. Colors are given colors for their reason. And you can say that people need your fists or need your heart, but they just really need you as part of the team. And becoming a team is never easy. Even on the best of times, even when you have good mentors, even when you have, all the stars align. Because we're all humans. We all have errors. We all have faults. It's being able to forgive them for theirs, just as they choose to forgive you for yours. That matters.
Forgot how eloquent he was.
I have my moments. Does that make sense, Malik?
Yeah. I understand.
Colton will nod at that. And then turn kind of the rest of you and go, and that's true for all of you. We focus on Malik because Malik was the one who introduced this topic of discussion, but it's equally important to everyone else here. And from the sounds of it, we have approximately 10 to 15 minutes until a showdown happens, which should be fun. Planned ones are always the more rough ones for us. But I think it's also the ones that we ended up feeling more as a team afterwards. Which, obviously, I'm speaking from my experience. Yours will be your own. And that's the beauty of it. We all have our own experiences we bring to this. And that's how we can help lift each other up to more than we could do on our own.
I think it's then we hear That was inspiring. You all turn and see Thalius, and Hardison joins you outside. Oh, fuck this prick. I didn't want to interrupt. It is then you also see Sanguine and Melancholia arrive, but not beside Thalius, just sort of like off to the side. All right, little one. What do you want from us? I have an idea of what I want. And Melancholia just looks at Bennett. We gotta do this today. Really? I just felt a lot of feelings. Beck, Melancholia shares a glance with you. And she kind of like tilts her head like step aside. Like she doesn't want you in this.
I give her the same exact look, and I think she picks up on it.
Taylor's just like, well, meaningful looks aside, you know, I'm kind of waiting for this. Especially for you two. And Thalius points at, it sort of like gestures between Bennett and Colton. You know, my siblings may have forgotten the mission, may have been complacent with living on Earth and understanding what life is and maybe moving forward, but me, nah. I'm not ready to move forward. And I don't think he is either. And Thalius steps to the side. We hear Melancholia gasp. And Bennett just goes wide-eyed as this reanimated stardust form of Colas, Melancholia's lover, is beside Thalius. I said it was going to be a showdown. As more and more Starlight Abominations arrive to surround you and this greenhouse.
I would like to toss Uncle the keys to my car and say, Uncle Green, go get lunch.
Oh, I'm getting something. Uncle Green walks inside, gets this big ass axe.
Oh God, no, I want him to be safe, not to try to help.
And it ain't lunch. And as Uncle Green says that, you feel the plants inside shaking.
Remember when I had something to tell you guys?
You know, I think it can wait.
Yeah, we're not the only people with powers. No, I know, I'm being so serious right now.
Mm-hmm.
Plants vs. Zombies.
That was time. Yeah.
I say for all that shit, all of you have tokens.
There is something Malik wants to do.
Sure.
Spin a token. Strike at the heart of the problem.
Okay.
And he's hitting Thalius.
Okay. What does Malik say?
I like clowns. You want to know what's funny? It's funny, because Melancholia, when we first met her, she was intimidating to me. Sanguine, kind of the cuter and scary one, but you're the funny one, huh? I'm guessing you also had to prove yourself, huh? Big bad one, all with the plans. Had to bring back the dead guy because you couldn't do it yourself, huh?
Harson's like, what are you doing?
Hell, your siblings don't even think that you're capable of doing anything. Your siblings don't even really like you. Especially your older brother. He just thinks he has to make you. He came here to have to fix your problems from what he told me. And Melancholia, well, she came here, but she never mentioned you. She cared about her dead lover more than her failure of a little brother. You think you could say some horrible stuff to us. You know how many horrible things I've heard in the last 24 hours? In the last 20-something years? Bring it on, Krusty. Let's go.
And I think we just hear, I'm going to give you this one for free. I think we hear this heavy metal riff.
Yes.
As, like, this wicked guitar solo plays behind Malik. stepping forward as his suit materializes onto him. His genre is no longer electropop, it is metal. It's a pretty cool thing, right?
As you look at him, the fur on that furred collar that he had before, it was that puppy pink. Now it's that dingy grunge pink. It looks like it came off of like a feral animal. There's more chains on now. There's like print mixed with that like cosmic coloring. He looks like he DIY'd his suit with whatever that battle vest look. He looks like he's here to rock and to make Thalius roll.
Let's fucking go! Bennett looks at the rest of you. I think it's now a good time to transform. And Bennett like summons their staff, like breaks them, separates them into the two pieces. So like tosses, he kind of like spins one in their hand and offers the one half to you, Colton.
Colton will just kind of go, no, hold on to it. But Felix, didn't you have something?
You're like shaking their head.
It can wait, dude. It can wait.
All right, no, it's gonna give you the opportunity, but
I appreciate that. Also, it's nice to meet you. You're
pleasure
the
to meet you as
photo,
well.
right? Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh my god, you're from the picture in the basement.
Oh, that's where it's kept. Yes.
There's like stuff down there though.
Yeah, obviously. It was there when we were there.
I will explain myself later. Now I got asked to kick. So I will say, for free, transform, y'all. Whatever. It's time for y'all to fucking rock. There's an army of Starlight Abominations in front of you. There's Thalius and the reanimated Colus. Sanguine and Melancholia have not acted yet. Melancholia is still in shock, and Sanguine's just like, no, let the pink one cook. What do y'all do?
If I may.
You may.
I think I'm going to... We all got a token, correct?
Yeah. And a free transformation.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to transform, obviously, if I haven't already.
Mm-hmm.
Drop the beat. It's Gravity Rush Black. I got a whole saying now. And I'm going to clear the way of adversaries during a brawl. I think I am going to charge straight in with the big old hammer, and a la like Amy Rose and Kirby, I'm just going to fucking spin to win and just clear out as many as I can.
Gravity is no issue for you as you spin and spin and spin. Newton's like, fuck yeah, as you clear the way for anyone ready to get to Thalius and Colus. I think we see Bennett and Uncle Green like take to one side, Hardison take to another. Just fending off some of the abominations. Whoever's next want to go.
May I propose a dual attack with someone? As it says that... Oh no, okay, I misread that. But can I propose attack with another person?
Hell yeah, who do you want to do it with?
I will look over at Malik. I'll say, you don't have to be my friend, man, but for the next 20 minutes, we gotta pretend.
I agree.
And then I would like to take action, I guess, is my turn to go in, to also kind of charge in and try to mow down what I can mow down.
So as Space-Time Scarlet and Gravity Rush Black clear the way, who is next to act? I think JPG had, yeah.
Yeah. So I say my transform sentence, my phrase, which is love from the skies above, swing star blue. And just everybody
And then
rolling
Bennett's just like, even the transformation phase, come on! It's just like swinging the staff.
But I wanted to use my token now.
Okay.
Which is remain absolutely calm under pressure. And we get this scene where I'm walking up to Melancholia, and then the Starlight Abominations, and I'm just like not even looking, just smacking them down, each one of them, right? And then I go up to Melancholia and I say, whatever Thalius brought, that's not who you loved. And we don't have to do this. We don't have to keep this cycle going.
Melancholia just closes her eyes, takes a deep breath. You're right. But I must handle this. Leave Colas to me. And she starts to walk forward, like this sort of like folding fan just extends from the robes of her dress, the tendrils of her dress. I'll send you back to peace, beloved.
Oh, I jump right in with her then.
Hell yeah, blue squad. Sanguine's just like, you know what? Fuck it. And hops in right beside Malik. With Colas distracted by Melancholia and Swingstar Blue, Felix, what are you doing?
I think Felix is kind of like... There's like a moment of hesitation where they're like, I don't want to do this.
I think Thalius sees this hesitation. Aw, is the fuck up not wanting to play?
I could ask you the same question.
Not everyone.
That's
You
not
guys
fair.
stole my
like
line.
everyone
You
is a fuck up
literally
here,
stole-
except for Beck.
Can you
That
let
was
me-
Max and not Jace.
Fuck it, dude. Let's go. And he'll transform.
You still have a token. That's a free transform.
Yep. I think he will mostly stay on the outskirts and start picking off like Starlight Abominations one by one with their little like, what is it called again? Gauntlet thing. Oh,
It's
Jesus.
fine. Your gauntlet.
Sorry,
Your gauntlet.
guys. My gauntlet. Yeah, my gauntlet. But all the while is like keeping an eye on, first of all, his friends, and also Thalius in particular. And a plan is forming in his brain, but it's not quite ready yet. So I'll hold on to my token.
Colton, what are you doing? You see Bennett fighting to the side with Uncle Green. Uncle Green, who is holding his own. So, like, spinning the axe in his hand. This is the most dexterous y'all have seen Uncle Green ever. No one attacks my fucking plants.
That's what that medical grade gets you.
Uncle Green said a swear. But Colton, what are you doing?
Trying to think.
You also have a free token.
Mm-hmm. I've had all this time to think. Y'all have gone.
It's okay.
I still
It's
have no
okay.
idea.
It's okay. No,
I'm sorry.
It's all right. You're okay. You're okay.
I know it's fine. I know it's okay. Thank you. I don't know what it means turn-wise. I think Colton is going to kind of play essentially like a rear guard support role for those that are, dashing through to attack both to help with all the important enemies. And I think Colton is helping handle a lot of the, abominations that are kind of left in their wake in a sense, in kind of the pockets that they're carving through the masses, and kind of keeping an eye on all of the colors.
I think in the background we see Hardison just full on suplex one guy.
But I think that's what he's doing at this moment, kind of waiting to see and seeing where, if any of the colors need help. It's kind of his thing.
As y'all start to take your positions, working through this army, as they try to converge on this greenhouse, Thalius just looks at you, Felix. You got away from me once. Not again. And they start charging you.
Oh shit, okay. I'm really more of a ranged fight. Okay, alright.
I think there's this moment where, they start, energy blades form on their feet. They start, kicking and slashing at you, but you're like, nope, nope, I'm more of a ranged fighter. No.
Yeah. Man, I might not be great at hand-to-hand, but I can dodge with the rest of them. The best of them. I can totally talk. Yep.
Your Lola taught you how to duck and weave.
Duck and weave.
If he's having this, if Thalius coming as after Felix, Malik probably with that gauntlet shield is like, oh hell nah, and he's using light turn. Demand that someone pay attention to you right this moment.
I think you slam the shield down, and this sort of heavy metal wail comes from it, catching Thalius' attention. Fine, I'll kill all of you. And
you couldn't even handle your siblings. You can't even handle Hardison. Oh, you got off to Felix.
As they run and slash at you, making deep cuts into the gauntlet shield.
Felix just kind of goes, thanks, friend!
In a follow-up to this, I would like to use my token to... I don't know what would be the more appropriate move. Use your weapon or face down danger. Either way, I would like to confront Thalius, kind of come up from behind and say, "Aw, is the weak villain distracted?"
I say face down danger without hesitation. What do you do?
I'd like to go for something debilitating, like an Achilles tendon or something like that.
Not the shock god dare.
I don't know what about that is shocking. When people describe dare, I don't know.
When people describe action in combat, there's something really beautiful when some people are like, I punch them. I throw them back a little. I would like to attack the Achilles tendon directly.
I think
as to make walking a little bit harder.
I think you get that hit in, and
it was just an example of something that would potentially down.
I think you get that hit in, and Thalius sort of buckles to their knees, fuck. Mm-hmm. Felix, as we see Swingstar Blue and Melancholia face off Colas, Malik and Sanguine just mopping up these people. Jupiter spinning to win. The older generation's here to support you. And Hardison just being a badass off in the corner. That plan of yours that was formulating, what do you do?
So my thought is that the biggest threat is Thalius, right? So, I want to I basically want to, so basically Felix is going to, still more or less on the outskirts of the battle, try to find a way to manipulate Thalius into a more advantageous position.
They are in a very advantageous position right the fuck now.
Oh boy. Okay.
Even with their knees buckling, like them, like kind of like being unable to move, they still just look at you with the intent to end specifically you.
Oh, that's great. Cool. I love that. I don't know what I did to you, dude, but okay. Cool. I will, okay, in that case, I will. This is ridiculous.
Ridiculous is the name of the genre, baby.
Andy.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you hold on, is there a move?
There can be. Let's say. Tell me what you want to do. Just tell me what you want. Honestly, at this moment, just tell me what you want to do. We will make it happen. Rule of cool. Let's fucking go.
I'll do it. So there's a moment, there's like a half second where he like remembers way back when he was a literal child. Not that he's not a child now, but there is a moment, like a memory that comes to him, and it's basically like one of those silly memories that's like your parents singing in the car and you're like listening and trying to follow along, but like you don't know the words, so you're just kind of like wailing in the background. And you know, Felix has never felt like they were the best singer, but they love to do it up until, you know, the whole car accident that took the lives of their parents.
Not the cousins having car-related
And
traumas.
Trauma bonding.
Shh, it's fine. I feel like we have to remind everybody that they're not actually cousins.
No, shut up. They're cousins. No, shut up.
They're
But
cousins.
now,
It's like when the fandom decides it's canon.
yeah,
It's-
Caleb, I would say though
Yeah.
that it's very suspicious that we've both had car-related accidents. Might connect to some of Lola's enemies. I just want to plant that seed for later.
Yeah.
Mayhap.
Beautiful. Flawless. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yeah. So there's a moment where Felix goes, you know what? I know what to do. And he kind of like calls in his head, hey,
Yes.
Andy, can I summon a mic?
Of course.
And they hold out their hand and they're gonna go.
Oh, it was going to be part of your no, that's fine. And the mic that like the headset mic as part of your helmet disappears and an actual mic summons.
It's more
Okay.
it's more
Yeah,
dramatic like
I'm
this.
I'm with you.
Is this thing on?
Your
This
voice
thing
is
on?
amplified.
Hey, Thalius.
Fucking what?
I need your best stand up right now. Let's go.
Is that a joke? I can't stand.
It is now. And I think that as that like kind of ripples across the field, that's freaking hilarious. People, please laugh.
So funny.
I think people start laughing.
Oh man, look at you now, literally hobbled on the floor. I'm giving you a chance here, dude. Come on. Say something funny. Anything. You can't, right?
The comedy won't come from them. And I think there's like this look of shock as this thing that they are supposed to embody does not come from them.
You know, I get being the funny one, you know, the weak one. I get where the only thing that you're good for is cracking a joke. But at least I got something going for me. What do you have? That stupid hat?
It's not stupid.
It is. I'm sorry. I mean, I could give you some pointers. My Lola has better hats than that.
And I think the reverberations of the mic just sort of like hit Thalius. And you see their forms start to crack a little bit.
And like, do you have like a color scheme going on? It feels like it's really discombobulated. Like, choose.
But and their form starts cracking a bit more, and Harrison just walks up. You mind if I?
Oh, please go ahead.
What kind of Harley Quinn ass hair is the blue and pink in your hair? Your color scheme is white and black. What the fuck is wrong with you? Did your mom not teach you? Oh wait, your mom's probably dead,
Malik.
huh?
Malik, your turn.
Harrison tosses the mic to you, Malik.
Hey, Thalius, guess what?
What?
I just learned a new punchline.
What is it?
With his innovative fighting, he's gonna amplify that shield with the sound bite. They're not laughing with you. They're laughing at you. And he's just amplifying that noise with the shield and just knocking him back and just reverberating that to like break him even more.
Their form continues to crumble. Sanguine's like,
Give it a Jupiter!
Sanguine's like, can I?
Oh, certainly. Throws it up.
Sanguine catches the mic. You're fucking annoying. And then tosses the book to Jupiter.
That's devastating, dude.
Stay away from my fucking family. And I just throw it to whoever is willing to catch it.
Chase.
Skill issue. And passes it back to Jupiter.
Does Beck want in on this? Yes or no? Actually,
Oh,
Beck,
yeah,
you
let's
have your
go,
own
Beck.
microphone. On the end of your spear.
And I think, like with a bunch of different flourishes with the Sweet Song Spear, he puts it right down, and he's like, "Yeah, and you're probably not that nice in real life. I don't have this, guys. I don't have it. I don't."
Melancholia is like, I do.
No, you did good.
Melancholia
You
is
did
like,
good.
I do. And she grabs the spear. You are a fucking disgrace, and how dare you resurrect my husband? This is exactly why no one ever loved you. That's how you do it. And she hands it back to Beck.
I feel like hostile. I'm liking it though. You want in on this? What was your name? Colton?
He just kind of goes, he kind of looks at you and he'll go, sure, I guess. And then
Not the
takes the mic
villain
and
of the
goes,
season being ended by a roast session.
he'll take it. He'll kind of make his way through the abominations, kind of kick one over next to him and go, you waited 5 years
6 years,
to do this.
Bennett says.
You waited, sorry, excuse me. Kind of looks at Bennett, nods, and goes, 6 years.
I think we see in the background Bennett
For
walking
what?
towards Colton. Please.
To sit there and call up a bunch of abominations and someone who is dead to, as a facsimile to what, be an important arc for these colors? For these lovely henchmen? Is that what you expected to happen? Because that's how this is sad. This is a sad villain arc for you. This isn't even like good. Everybody else has said this way better, but I'm just talking about you made some bad choices.
Colton, can I?
Yeah, of course. I'm done.
And Bennett sort of like crouches beside the now mostly crumbled Thalius. You know, getting a rise out of me, coming after me, that's fine. Taunting me, sure. It was shitty. Not your best work, chuckles, but yeah, fine. But coming after my squad, you can mess with me. You can ruin my fucking life. But you don't fuck with my squad. And you definitely don't fuck with my boyfriend. Now die in peace, you piece of shit.
Boyfriend.
And Bennett just tosses it backwards towards you, Felix.
Thank you for your input, everyone. I really appreciate it. I think that we can wrap this roast session up. It's over, Bubbo. And I'm just gonna, like... I don't know exactly how this is gonna work. I guess, like, I'm just gonna play a chord on my my gauntlet and hold the mic up to it, and the feedback of it just starts screeching.
With that screech,
That should be enough.
Thalius screams into non-existence. The Starlight Abominations fall and collapse into stardust. Yeah, and don't come fucking back. Don't come near my fucking plants.
Okay, that was cool. That was cool, right?
If you believe it to be.
Yeah.
Dude, can you just let me have this?
I mean that genuinely.
Yeah, no, it was a good idea. It worked.
Yeah, no. Like, I never
Yeah.
roast sessioned a villain to death before. And
That was really
Melancholia and Sanguine's like, that was fucking cathartic. Yeah, that was... They really revived my husband. That's fucked up.
That's really
Yeah.
fucked up, and I'm sorry.
Are we cool now?
Are we, Bennett? And Bennett goes, Yeah, I think we're cool.
Wait.
If we're cool, I actually have a question. You, and he points at Melancholia. What's with the bracelet you gave my boyfriend?
You're what?
He just said that so unconsciously, by the way.
Oh, that was sincerely to help him deal with his grief and sorrow. I wasn't
So
drawing
from
any...
our end, that like really looked like you were trying like a manipulative villain
to
thing.
gain
just
his...
so you know for like future endeavors.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. It wasn't my best work.
You didn't learn anything from
It is
my
really
arc?
pretty though. She is a gift.
I wanted to put
Boyfriend?
that
Boyfriend?
behind me. And I didn't learn the lessons I should have, and I apologize. I haven't even fucking met you, but you're a
least you're
badass
apologizing
fighter,
now.
so...
You probably did.
Did I? And Sanguine just sort of looks at his sister. Felix, as the calm starts to fall, Andromeda appears before you.
Sup?
So, and it looks like she's about to cry.
What? What's wrong?
The powers that be have informed me that your grandmother has called in that favor.
Okay. To do what?
We
really could have used that here.
to
I mean, like, we
release
figured
you
it
from
out,
this.
But what?
If you say yes, no one will be a green ever again. At least not here.
No one? Felix just kind of looks at everyone.
The powers will be gone, and you won't have to do this.
What about you?
I don't know. She stressed that it was your choice. And whatever you choose,
Wow.
I enjoyed the ride.
Why are you saying this like we're saying goodbye?
Because I don't know where I go from here. And that's okay. I'm sorry.
Don't cry, Andy. I guys,
Felix, is this what you want?
I don't know what I want. No one ever again.
And Andromeda nods. No one. No one will be able to access the green powers.
Felix kind of turns to the others. We all know I wasn't really made for this. I did the best that I could, but if I'm being honest, I'm just tired. And I'm tired of having expectations on me, and I'm tired of possibly being called to fight people to the death literally once a week. I'm tired of trying to juggle schoolwork and lying to the people that I care about. By the way, my Lola knows a witch and like a seer, and like there's magic and crap, obviously, and they'll nod to Uncle Green. And the world is very big and very scary, and Beck, I know I said that if you would do it, I would do it. I don't think I can.
Well, I think the moment that we met, I always knew you could do anything you wanted. But I can't keep you here, just like the rest of us can't keep you here. And I think... I don't know. I think, oh! I do know! Wait. Okay. Do I still have one token left?
You do.
Okay. I am going to... I don't know how literal we're going to take this, but can I devise a proper tool for the job? But the tool is for Felix to give the green powers to Hardison?
Well, you do have that thing you never used in which you can take the powers of someone. It's one shot. You were planning on using it on Melancholia or Sanguine or Thalius. You have that.
Okay.
I was just about to
Could
remind
I
you.
devise it to just be like, look, like, if you're not cut out for this, that's okay. But to not have the green power that completes the rest of this team, I don't know if we could go on without it. And then I turn to Hardison and I say, why don't you take this? Your powers were based off of these people, and, well, I mean, let's face it, you're one of the bravest people I've met.
I think you should keep it, but it doesn't seem like this thing is stopping glowing. And you see that the deep dark purple of her harp pendant is now this bright, glorious, clear purple. I think it's mine. So I heard purple and green clash. So maybe there's another path for me.
That's not what Barney says.
So Caleb, is there a way that we could take the green power and then just like give it to someone else once we're ready?
Yes, there is.
Okay. Now, Felix, I want to be absolutely sure. I mean, once we take this, you could always come back, but this is always going to be a connection in your life.
I've been thinking about that. I've been doing a lot of research lately on magic and stuff. there's this town in Washington, I think. I'm forgetting the name of it. What is it? Blackbrook.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking I could go try to find it. I heard it's hard, but if I'm gonna have some free time.
I could take you if you wanted.
Can you really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I guess that settles it. Once we can get to a neutral place, then maybe we could hold this for someone else. And I think, like, Beck gets a little bit teary-eyed when he says that.
Beck, you are the best cousin Kuya I could ask for.
I don't even think there's words. It's just like unintelligible crying and then hugging. Like,
oh jeez. Oh, okay. All right. Hardison, if you change your mind about the whole green thing, you're always funnier than I was anyway.
No, I'm not.
Hardison.
I'm not. And I was wrong about you, and I'm sorry. I hope you find what you're looking for.
It's cool.
I'm not gonna hug you.
Yeah, me too. No, please. That would be so awkward.
So
yeah, I barely.
And Hardison just holds
so.
out her hand for a handshake.
Felix is gonna bump it, make it a
like, and you get a laugh out of Hardison for the first time in knowing her. See you around.
Yeah. Malik, I dig the leather, dude.
Yeah, thanks. I think I'm gonna keep them on for a while. Just feels more like me. Yeah. Oh, if you're looking, he tosses them a pair of keys. It's the van. If you're ever looking for something, there's something in the van to help you with it.
Mysterious. Thanks.
Don't worry, but you'll find out. Just hit buttons, they'll help you.
Oh, I love hitting buttons. I'm the best at it. Mime a little keyboard thing. Jupiter. You're the coolest person I know, so...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's sad. No, I'm being serious. I appreciate being your friend.
Same.
Being part of the people that you wanted to protect. I appreciated that. Thank you.
Yeah. If you're back in town, we should get Golden Dragon, my treat. And you have to tell me about...
Hold you to that.
Yeah, of course. You have to tell me about whatever local place you find, and make sure you tell us all about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Jace. Oh my God, Emily. I forgot about what was
Jessie.
What was her name? Jessie, right? Oh no, not here. Oh crap, that's sad.
It is,
okay,
but I think
sorry.
a lovely message is in Jessie's future.
Okay, cool. Where was I? Jace. Yeah, what? I'm so sorry to roll this back one more time. What was the boyfriend's name?
Tony.
The Golden Dragon?
Oh, Tony.
I knew it started with a T.
No worries.
Okay. Take care of Tony. He's my homie.
Yeah, I got you on that one.
I think you do, yeah. And I think you're doing great. I think you're doing fine. Just so you know. Bennett, you took care of us. Thanks for that.
This isn't a goodbye. It's a see you later.
No, to see you later.
I think Bennett just hugs you.
Oh, there's a lot of fucking going on.
Yeah, get used to it, guy.
One more thing. Powers that be, people? Hello? Can you hear me?
Andromeda sort of looks up. They can hear you.
Since they're not giving up the green powers forever, can I ask for one thing? Make sure Andy's okay. She deserves it.
Andromeda just hugs you.
Okay. It's okay.
She sort of looks at you, and there's tears in her eyes. And for the first time, she seems much more real than just the hard light projection. If there is magic in this world, more than us, I hope you find it. And I hope you tell me all about it, okay?
Of course.
This isn't a goodbye.
It's a see you later.
And as you say, it's a see you later, she disappears.
Can I keep this? And I point at my
Yeah,
watch.
totally keep it.
Hell yeah. All right. I'm heading back. Bye. Oh, it's nice to meet you too, officially. I point at Melancholia and Sand Queen. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm leaving. Bye.
I think no one's on the street. Y'all can use the thing. I think there's a shot of the squad just holding a piece of the device with Beck at the center as they capture the green powers. And Felix is Felix again.
Felix always was Felix.
Jas, if you have to go,
better or worse.
If you have to go, Jas,
Are we doing like
we're
a
doing an
wrap-up?
epilogue.
Oh boy. Yeah, I do have to go. I'm sorry.
I will say that there's a shot of Felix out on the outskirts of Blackbrook, on their way for a new adventure.
Is Colton there? Bye, guys.
Bye.
Love you.
It was a lovely
Love
playing.
This
you.
was so
with
much
you.
fun.
It was.
I'm so sorry. I love you guys.
Oh, it was amazing.
Bye.
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 And so, the epilogue. One squad member down, off for another adventure. Tell me how the rest of the year goes for you. Beck.
Straight A's in my classes, obviously, right?
Oh.
And then I would say, I think Beck splits his time between. Tell me if this is too much, right? Because there are three things, right? I think he's 100% buying into Bennett's training. Because I think I'm hoping that this moment has changed Bennett.
Oh, absolutely.
Number 2 is he spends more time with Melancholia. And so now there's like a little bit of like learning from like 2 mentors aspect. And then I think number 3 is becomes much better friends with Hardison.
Absolutely.
I think that's how we would spend his time.
Dare, how does the rest of the year go for Jupiter?
I think Jupiter spends the first bit of time kind of figuring out who they are, like trying to do some self-reflecting, because they've always just considered themselves the things that they do for others. But I think they finally have settled on a major, and I think they're going to go in for photography. So they finally have a goal in life that isn't just put yourself dead last. And I hope that they try to hang out with everybody a bit more just casually, and try to let more of the mask of who they've been slip.
How does Malik's year go?
He's completed class. He gets A's, and ever so often he'll just hype back up, just to make it seem like, oh yeah, you definitely beat me, perfect straight A's. And then meanwhile, Malik's GPA is a little bit higher, but he just never says anything. Like, top of the class, bro. But between training with Sanguinus and spending a lot of his time trying to research everything, the threats that might be coming soon.
I think Sanguine helps you with that.
Yeah. But then he quits his job at the working at his father's shop, and he takes off and doesn't tell the others.
Where does Malik go?
There's like a quick scene with what's her name? At the shop, at the coffee shop.
Lita?
Lita. There's a quick scene with him talking to Lita.
Are you sure about this, kid?
I have to go find him.
I get it. Yeah.
I'm worried about something. Because if I'm bad, you haven't met that one.
If you need anything, we'll be there in a moment's notice.
Okay.
You know that, right?
Right, but if you see someone who looks like me, stay as far away from them as possible.
Okay.
Oh, don't tell Bennett. Don't tell Bennett, because Bennett's just going to go and tell Jace, who's just going to tell Mr. It's just going to tell Mr. Green, and then I don't have that phone call.
Your secret's safe with me.
Great. I'll be back before summer's over.
Okay.
And he takes off.
Hey, Malik.
Yeah.
Be careful out there.
When have I never been careful? Save a coffee for me, Lita.
Always. How does the rest of Jace's year go?
I think shortly after that final event, there does need to be a surprise I'm a vigilante talk with Uncle Green after
Well,
that
yeah, I
display
kinda
in front of
figured.
him.
You're with the friends.
Because he was at the fight, yeah. I know that I was kind of gone for a while, and then I felt bad because I didn't mean to disappear. It just is so much work and then I still have to go to class, which should
Hey,
be like
Jace.
illegal.
Jace,
Save the world and
you know you
pass?
can be a pedal
Kidding
guy
me.
and a fight guy, right?
Yeah.
You can be any kind of guy you want.
I like being a pedal guy, and I like being a fight guy. I don't really love being a 9 a.m. seminar guy, though.
I can't help you there.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure I'll survive.
But I know I'll feel safer with space-time Scarlet out there, and he kind of like gives you like a gentle like punch to the arm.
He briefly considers quitting. But only internally. Yeah, he like is not the top of the class guy. His attention span is not there, but like he scrapes through it. He keeps like a safe distance from the team because I think everybody needs a little space after that to just like figure out where we're going, and focuses on whatever he has going on with Tony, eternally afraid of the "what are we" text, but he'll enjoy what it is for as long as he can.
That's fair. Colton, do you say goodbye?
He doesn't. He instead, about a week after he once again fucks off, there is 7, I think, in total. Small little 3.5 by 5 note cards. One on the kind of stuck in between the fuel gauges of Malik's bike. One tucked in the van. Another right in between 2 study books on the day that Beck is returning them. As well as one left with Tony. One left with Lola. And the last one. This is one I've been struggling with most, so I apologize. Bear with me. The last one folded in half on the inside of one of Jupiter's jackets that all have the same saying on them, saying, if needed, leave a voicemail, and a phone number.
Do you have any words with Bennett?
For Bennett? Absolutely. But I think Bennett, after, on the day that those notes are left, is also the same day that Bennett once again wakes up to an empty bed.
I think we see Bennett sort of like get up, stand from their bed, sort of like wrap a robe around themselves. They open the door to their apartment. It's brighter than what we saw in the pilot. They start walking to the kitchen.
And then you will see in the kitchen is a bouquet of flowers and a nice Valentine's Day card that looks like it's been through a lot. And on the inside is, we both know I'm a creature of habit, but know that I will always listen. And should you need me, all you have to do is ask. I am, however, going to keep an eye on some people.
Bennett just has like this knowing smile on their face as they sort of, I think time has passed and their hair has started to grow out again. The bags under their eyes aren't as pronounced. They're wearing like this sort of like golden-ish, yellowish nail polish. Never fall in love with a wandering man, my mom always said. And I think we see Bennett calling a number, but it does not end in Colton. Like, you know how you type a number and it's the name of the person? We see the name Jenny. They dial it. Hey. Yeah. I got flowers from him. How's Quinn? How's Cam? How's the old stomping grounds? Listen, I was thinking I need a vacation. You're still outside Sunset Hollow, right? Good. Yeah. I'll back up. Oh, and yeah, about that thing. And they're sort of like walking around their apartment. And that's where we end it. Thank you so much. Oh. Ben, you
My
son of a
fucking
bitch. You son of a bitch. The happy endings for the series ending, not the season ending. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah. We gotta there has to be plot. It can't just be all
Listen,
solved
don't do
in
this
one
to
arc.
us. We're on Netflix, okay? We don't know if we get another season there.
We don't know if we're going to be canceled.
We're gonna do the Futurama thing where every finale feels
You
like
have
a
to take a
series
moment
finale.
to think about our fallen Netflix brothers. That could be us.
That's 8.
I am.
Inside job.
Ooh.
I am emotionally exhausted right now. Thank
When
you
you
for
hurt
that.
one Hirsch, you
Too
hurt
soon?
all Hirsches.
Yeah.
I was not pleased.
Ugh.
I kept
I have been your MC, Caleb Wade. My pronouns are he, they. Thank you for joining me. And we'll see these goobers again at some point. But for now, and I've been deciding on this for the next season. Felix looking into magic sounds like a great idea. Maybe we should look into magic. Maybe we should get some kids on brooms. I think our next season, after whenever we record the Monster Hearts Love Centric Holiday Special, is going to be entitled Abernathy Academy, a Kids on Brooms game. Bing bang bong. Hello, hi, this is Andy and Caleb. We're gonna have to wait on that Monster Hearts Love Centric Holiday Special. Not because we don't want to do it, but we just need time. But Abernathy Academy is happening. Back to the podcast. There, I said it. It's for reals. It's on the internet. But I'd like to introduce you to my cast. Unfortunately, Emily could not make it. Their details will be in the description, and hopefully, maybe there's a little something that I could record with them. Maybe a post credits. Who knows? But I'd like for my cast to reintroduce themselves, starting with our lovely guest, who always knows how to punch my fucking heartstrings, Fettuccine. Yeah, motherfucker.
Hi, I've been Fettuccine. I have been playing Colton this evening. I'd like to thank all of you here in this table for allowing me to invade your space and hang out with you for an evening and bring a dumb character to life that I've had in my head for 6 months. Yeah. And I hopefully I didn't cause too many problems. That's always my fear as a human being. And it's been a blast, genuinely. So I loved getting to see these characters in real time instead of just afterwards when I get to listen to it. So, but that's been me.
We don't have to do plugs. All the plugs will be in the description. So
Y'all should do plugs. Y'all should do plugs. I just don't do plugs because I'm the guest here, and I also just wanted to sincerely thank you.
I will
Please do your plugs.
Then I will plug.
Get
one
yourself
of
out there on the
things
internet.
then.
Don't plug my things.
Oh! What are you gonna do? Stop me? Oh!
Yeah.
Leave this all.
Oh no! Whatever will you do? You just record it and put it in post. Yeah, I know. There's nothing I physically can do to stop you.
Max.
Mm. Is it my
Yes,
turn?
it is.
My name is Max. You can find me anywhere that I want you to find me on the internet at Arcane Goth. Coming up in the near future, you can find me on Critical Misses on Friday nights throughout February and some of March for a thing that hasn't been announced yet, but everybody knows what it is anyway, because it's almost like it's the third season of it by now. You can find me in real life at Katsucon in Washington, D.C. In mid-February. And besides that, more things to come with Take Your Role and with TTRPG, as I recently have been made the story director there.
Pew, 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 pew. I will say this will probably be released after February, but
That's fair. That's all I got right now.
we record
In
these
stone,
in
at least.
advance.
Surprise.
Surprise.
Well, if you saw someone that looked like me at Katsucon, yeah, it was me.
If you saw someone who looked at me, person who was listening to this, sure.
My face is all over my Twitter.
Crow.
Okay. Hi, I'm Crow again. You can find me on the Blank Slate channel, running a bunch of stuff. We're like the Adult Swim of TTRPG and other live action content. We have Mage the Ascension Neon Gore Season 2 coming up. So that's we're slowly recording that. When I get all my players, it's going to be a battle royale. It's going to be great. A lot of mages killing each other.
Lovely.
There's
Yeah.
a bunch of other content that we have. We're about to have our own type of Welcome to Night Vale show coming soon. We're working on that. It's going to be great. Working on a few other projects. You'll probably see me here with these goobers and other things other than just Forest Peaks, because I'm going to try to talk to Caleb about a few other things, even maybe possibly making a thing here. Possibly. We don't know yet. So
No, I fully believe in American Horror Story casting. Like y'all can come back. You can play different characters.
Ensemble cast.
But yeah, last thing, secret project that I have not talked about yet. There might be a reality TV show / TTRPG game that I've been trying to work on and cast soon. So you will see casting after February. So after all of this is posted and stuff, you'll see that soon. And I've been Malik. So yeah, that's my turn. The link. What link?
I need this information like yesterday about reality TV related.
All
anything.
that will be posted later. So there's no link for
we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that off
that's
mic.
future stuff.
JPG.
Hi everyone, once again, I am JPG. I played Beck and Swingstar Blue for this incredible series. Caleb, thank you so much for having me. I really do appreciate this. Thank you for taking a relationship where we were just nerding out about Power Rangers on Twitter into something that I'm really, really proud of. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you for playing an absolute cinnamon roll.
I really, this is definitely going on my professional reel, so I really appreciate all this. I am a pop culture educator and consultant in the pop culture space. You can find me, once this comes out, you could probably find me speaking at both WonderCon and San Diego Comic-Con if you're in Southern California. I'm playing a whole bunch of different characters. I'm playing, Takandra Red on Moon Harbor Heroes. I'm playing Hano Ayusin in a game of Monster Care Squad for Perception Studio. gosh, a ton of characters. I'm think by June of 2023, I've gotten to play about 13 TTRPG characters in our space. So very very excited for that. So yeah. Oh, and then I have a weekly pop culture, I guess, talk show called The Welcome Party. If you want to go to twitch.tv/Perception Studio, we're there every Monday night talking about nerdy stuff.
Gotcha. Last but certainly not least, Dare.
Hi, hey, it's the problem. It's me. I'm Dare. Pronouns she, they, Faye. You can find me on all parts of the interwebs over at Dare to Dream RPG on pretty much every social. That is DARE, the number 2, DREAM RPG. I am a trans writer, poet, editor. I do it all. Honestly, if you want to see some of the games I've made, go to daretodreamrpg.itch.io, where I make games that'll either make your heart just completely fall out of your chest, or they're very goofy and silly, and they're just about making YouTuber style apology videos. So one or the other. I have no in-betweens, no middle sliders here today, folks. If you like to see me in tabletops, some of the other spaces you can find me are, as always, on Transplanar RPG. It is an all-trans POC-led D&D actual play podcast. It's great. It's incredible. By the time you're listening to it, it has probably just ended, so you can go through and just watch it all. Besides that, I'll be on Tabletop Titties playing Vampire the Masquerade, being a hell of a vampire who is flirty and a big problem. So a problem in the opposite way than here. But yeah, that's me.
Again, I have been Caleb Wade, your MC. You can find me on the internet at Caleb is Balak. That is KALEBISBELAK. On Twitter, Instagram. I even have a TikTok. I do nothing. I don't do anything related to RPGs on my TikTok. It's just usually just funny things. As soon as I get my shit together, and I think 2023 is going to be the year of that, I will be reviving my Riverdale podcast called The Riverdale Rumor, in which I go character by character in random episodes of Riverdale and tell people who have never watched Riverdale the plot of an episode, but I lie to them about it, so they have to guess who I'm lying about. And at some point in the future, I'm putting this out there, Crow and JPG and I will just talk shit about Power Rangers. Bing bang bong. So, hi, it's the end of 2023. I have not revived my Riverdale podcast. I'm so sorry that we recorded this way in advance and it took me this long to edit. But Crow and I did talk shit about Power Rangers. Unfortunately, JBG could not make it to this one, but maybe the next one, maybe in 2024. Who knows? But yeah, bing bang bong, Ed and Caleb, goodbye. Back to the podcast. Because Crow and I did it after a session for 2 hours and we didn't record any of it, and it was stupid of us. It was so good. Arnar.
So good. Oh no, that's going to be the name of the podcast. Oh no.
Arnar. I think that would be on Crime Demented, the regular podcast that I haven't recorded in a while. We've done script readings. You can hear Fenn's dulcet tones in the Scott Pilgrim script reading. We've done script readings. We've done random talks about things. It's been a blast. So yeah. I also have a YouTube. You can watch me playing video games there. I haven't recorded stuff there in a while. I will probably get back to that at some point when I'm not editing this podcast or editing other podcasts. I'll find help at some point. But thank you so much for listening. Have a wonderful time, and we'll see you at some point in the future for Monster Hearts, Kids on Brooms, and, maybe a little City of Mist as we return to Heroes of New Halcyon at some point. Take care of yourselves. You're loved. You're not alone in this. And have a nice time. Bye, everybody.